Good morning. Today we are going to talk about dynamics. This is your Thursday assignment this week. I know it says the 16th on the top of the papers. If you do the paper packet, it's really Thursday the 23rd because we had power outages. We are changing it up. So this week is actually last week's work. We just moved it up, and last week was a makeup week. So dynamics. Dynamics refer to the volume of music. So how loud or soft something is. And in music, what you'll usually see is you'll have like a line of music. Ignore how terrible this looks. And you will have notes in it. And below it, there's usually like a symbol. And that symbol might be an F or an MP. It might actually just be a triangle like that. And those are symbols that refer to an Italian word, which then means something in English that you're supposed to translate. It seems complicated, but it's all just a way of saying how loud or soft music is. So we'll come back to the rest of this page in a second. Let's talk about what those symbols actually mean. So, our two basic dynamics are F, which means forte, that's the Italian word, meaning loud or strong. You hear some people say that phrase, that's not my forte, meaning that's not my strength. A strong sound would be a loud sound. And then we have P, which stands for piano, meaning soft or quiet. Now, piano is also an instrument, and the piano is actually a shortened word for the term pianoforte, which is what the actual instrument, the piano, is called. And the reason that is because before the piano existed, there was this instrument called the harpsichord. And unlike the piano, where if you hit the keys harder, the sound is louder. If you hit them softer, the sound is softer. The harpsichord didn't have that ability to be louder or softer. The harpsichord was the volume the harpsichord was. And so when the piano was invented, they called it the pianoforte because it could play loud and soft. So very creatively, they named it the soft loud because that's what it could do. Now, there's more than just loud and soft to music. So our symbol F, if you see an F under your music, that means play that loud. If you saw a P, that would mean play it softly. But there are other ranges, all of this other stuff that we still need to talk about. So, if you want to get louder from here, you can add a second F, and that gives you fortissimo. And that just means very loud. And if you want to keep going, you could get real crazy. You could add a third F, and then that means fortissimo. And that is very, very loud. You might see a 4F, fortissimo, but that is just starting to get a little crazy from the composer. That they're just trying to prove a point at that point. And likewise, if you add a second P, PP, that would be pianissimo. And if two Fs means very loud, then you can guess that two Ps means very soft. And following that, you could have PPP, meaning pianissimo. And that would be very, very soft. Now, that's still, we've not covered this middle ground. And what we do is we also have medium dynamics, MF and MP. Now, the M stands for mezzo, which is an Italian word for medium or middle or moderate. So mezzo forte, MF, mezzo forte, is medium loud. So it's not as loud as forte, but it's still not as soft as piano. And then we have MP, which, if you can figure it out, mezzo, piano, which is medium soft. Now, the way I've written these are actually already scaled for you. So you've got PPP, this is the softest, and it goes up to the loudest. So PPP, PPP, MP, MF, F, FF, FFF. And that's all in order from softest to loudest. Now, music is not just all loud, and then all of a sudden it gets really quiet. Music has ranges too. You might see this or this in music as well. When it's opening up, it starts small and opens up. It's a crescendo. It's telling you what to do with your sound. Now, crescendo means to gradually get louder. And I like to explain and show that the music, it shows you what to do. It starts with a small point, and then your sound should get bigger. And decrescendo over here, the backwards one, following that same logic, it starts big, and then it gets smaller and smaller. And that means to gradually get softer. And these are all just symbols that tell you what to do with your volume, how loud or soft you should be. And that's dynamics. It's a pretty simple concept. And if you still need help with this after, let me know. Let's look at that paper assignment real quick, though. So you're matching the English term to the Italian term. So pianissimo. We know that would be PP, and that means very soft. So we'd go over here and match it to very soft. Piano, or P, that would be soft. Mezzo piano, MP, that means medium soft. Mezzo forte, that's medium loud. It's just a matching. Forte, that means loud, F. And then fortissimo, all that's left is very loud, but that's okay because that's also what it means. So that is dynamics.